I heard the
I feel like we're
bell.
getting on a train.
I think so.
Anyway.
Here we go.
Good evening, everyone.
Yay!
Good evening. My name is Mark Allen Lovewell. I'm a folk singer from the island of Martha's Vineyard.
Yes,
And
he
seated
is.
right next to me is the beloved and wonderful, celebrated today, Molly
Blushing.
Conole. Today was Molly Conole Day
It kind of
in
turned out
West
that way.
Tisbury. Anyhow, we're so glad you're with us. We haven't been on the air, haven't been up,
Yeah.
2 weeks, I think.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
yeah. We're
And,
glad to be back. We've
and,
been
it's,
traveling.
and yeah, we're just doing stuff too. It's like so cool. Anyhow, so good to be here. Please
Yeah.
announce yourself in the comments. Say
Oh,
hello.
yes.
We love to hear you're joining with us.
Yay!
Share a thought, share a thumbs up or something.
Oh yeah, we're getting a woohoo from Hollis and a ahoy lovies, and from Carol we got Molly's Day, and she knows she was there. So just so it's not like an insider joke, I did a program today as part of the Cup of Karma project, which is Polly Simpkins' wonderful events that she puts on and has people share their stories. And it's lovely to just sit around and listen to people's stories. It's a little nerve-wracking when you have to be the one to tell your story.
She does it about once a
But
month, right? And you were the
yeah,
featured, so
for
she was
this
the
month.
only storyteller
That's right.
this afternoon.
That's
And
right.
it was all Molly. It was all Molly.
And it was
I had a little bit
wow.
a role in it, but it was
Yeah, he did.
all
He's kind of
Molly.
part of my story. That's right. And it was really cool. And it was so lovingly well attended. There were so many lovely people there. And I just have to
They
show you
ran
the
out of
most.
chairs.
That's right. I got to show you the most wonderful gift I got from Polly. Here it comes. I'm gonna switch this to, wait a minute. I got to do this to camera 2. Here we go. So I can zoom in on this. Check it out. Right? Look at those. Look at those beautiful flowers. She gave those to me. Isn't that lovely?
Isn't that amazing? Aren't they nice? Happy spring.
No, it is wonderful. And it's so sweet. So look, just all blooming and just tulips and all kinds of beautiful things. Oh.
And the audience loved her. I mean, people really enjoyed the program. Molly told her story about her life as a performing artist. And it wasn't an easy road. It wasn't no easy road. And she told it with a sense of humor. She told it with earnest, strong feelings, and people loved her. And she did a little singing too.
That's right. And somebody joined me. I wonder who that could have been.
We're not mentioning any names tonight.
Not mentioning any names tonight. But it was cool. We picked out a song that we had not done in a long time because it's a storytelling song. And it tells a story. This was the first song that I wrote for us, keeping us in mind. Let me turn it this way. What do you think about that? I'm going to bring out my flute too. We'll do a little flute intro. How's that?
Yeah. Key of C.
Yeah. I'm ready.
You ready? Oh, here we
I'm
go.
ready. On the isle, Martha's Vineyard, lives a jack of many trades. He masters while he learns what's to be done.
He's a lucky guy.
He's skilled upon the land and sea. He even knows the stars you see. He sings his tales, art for everyone.
Now on this same dear island lives a Jill with many too. She's mastered all the hats, she's worn a ton.
Oh yeah,
She carves and sews, her flute she blows, and high-tech stuff she even knows, then sings her songs with heart to everyone. Now sometimes when two people, both capable and strong, get together, they rub each other wrong. They might think it's a test, a jealousy fest,
Who's the best?
when they really should just sit and sing a song.
Oh, it's an instrumental. So, what do you think this Jack and Jill did on the day they met? And found how skills they learned were much the same?
Oh,
dang.
Did they try to top the other, or see who'd boast the most? No, they listened and they laughed and then they sang.
A song of harmony, of rich lives lived, then found you can sing too. Two paths
Joined together,
heading on a whole new way. G chord, yeah, there you go. Each
takes a turn to lead and settles back to play. Singing harmony, shared stories with laughter and love. Shared stories building new ones with laughter and love.
We got a little lost in the end there because actually for the thing we did earlier today, we did
She played
Part of
this.
this.
We did this song.
we did part of it.
We only
didn't
did
all
part of it, so anyway,
We just dusted off the rest of it.
that's right.
So that was a lot of fun. We did have a lot
And it was really a lot of fun, and we sold CDs, and we made new friends, and saw old
We had
friends, and
people signing up for the newsletter and just
we got a lot of people signing up for the newsletter. That was that pleasing to us. You know, people want to continue to follow our story, just as you follow us. Anyway,
yeah. Anyways, it's spring.
so we gotta we're getting into spring, and we've got daffodils everywhere. This weekend on Nantucket, they had a daffodil weekend event. Daffodils everywhere. Daffodils around here. 2 days ago, we were in Plymouth and Marshfield, and daffodils. What's
I
that?
lost my audio. No, I'm back though. Maybe. Oh no, mine got muted. How did it get muted? I'll be back.
All right, she's gonna come right back. Gonna fix it. You good?
It's so weird how sometimes that happens.
Well, I think it's
no
related
idea.
to the iPad blocking the
Do you think so?
the Bluetooth.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I don't know
why
what to do about that.
You have to make sure.
Because it's here. All
I
right.
don't know. Just make sure you stay
I gotta sit up, maybe.
so that the microphone can.
Okay. Thanks for telling us. Things like that matter. So thank you
Hey,
so
folks!
much.
Thank you for feedback. Feedback
Seriously.
on the show matters. It really does.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, anyhow, we've
Appreciate
got
that.
spring coming, and so we got a couple of tunes tonight. We'll do that somehow. Touch base with that.
Yeah. I love this one. Okay, harmonica.
Oh, summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go where she goes? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go where she goes? I will build my love a bower by yon clear and crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers from the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love she won't go, then I'll surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, see, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go,
Love it. Oh, I just love that harmonica. Don't you all? Don't you want to like say something? Yeah, right? Right? Isn't it awesome?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Hollis had already said it. Harmonica sounds amazing. And Connie's
Why don't I
agreeing.
play the harmonica more often? It's
Connie's agreeing, right?
like, I agree with you all.
Oh, somebody's lost a mic. Hold on. I got to. Something's up with it tonight. We'll just keep adjusting.
Is it you?
No, it's you this time.
Oh dear.
It's both of us keep going out. I don't know why. Well, let's see if we move this over a little bit. How about?
Keep that
How's that?
antenna
Is that
side.
good? Let's see if that.
Point it up. Yeah, I got that
If
one.
you can
got
see
the
that
other
one.
one.
Yeah. We'll just
Anyhow, folks, we love technology.
it's our friend when it works.
Most days, most times around.
So we got some pictures now to show to you because, I mean, we can only load 4 pictures into this lovely little machine that sits in front of us here. So I wish we could show you more things of our adventures. We
do the best we can.
That's right. And we went to visit family last weekend. That's why we weren't able to be with you.
Yeah, we visited my granddaughter.
That's right. But we're not allowed to share pictures of her, and that's okay. But we got to enjoy her, and she's precious, and she's
Her
talking.
mom's a celebrity. Her mom's a celebrity,
That's
so
right.
it's like privacy is a big deal
It's
for
a
that
big
family.
deal. It's a big deal.
for a little munchkin growing up. I'm sure you already know that.
But she was so sweet,
Cute.
and she really,
Boiling
got to
over
know
with
us
cute.
in that trip again, and she was wanting to sit on our laps and read books and do all those cute little things.
I'm a lucky dad and I'm a lucky grandfather.
Yeah.
And Molly is lucky. Molly,
was very
they
fun.
love Molly.
Well, we had a very fun time. It was
Molly
really
was a great
wonderful.
sitting with the book and reading to the child.
It was very fun.
She's awesome.
Oh, and she learned a new expression from me because I was reading the book, and I don't always like literally read the book because I like to engage them, like with what the pictures are or what's next. So I did that. What's next? And she's imitating everything. So what's next? She says, and that was like her new thing.
We left her
and
with
she's
her
like, "What's
using
next?"
that line with probably dinner and lunchtime.
Right.
So what's next?
What's next? So that's not a bad legacy.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
really cute though. So
And then tell them about 2 nights ago. Not last night, but the night before.
what was that? Tell
Because that's a good segue to this one.
to the way we have pictures though. I'm lost.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Hold that thought. I'll do the pictures and then you hold that
well,
thought.
the pictures actually are connected to
Oh,
it.
okay. Okay. So when we got back, I think it was Tuesday night, we did a gig at Pathways. This is Pathways here, where we participated in a maritime evening. So there was storytelling, and we actually got to be number 1. We were first off because we have that sort of way of getting the crowd to listen up and have a good time, and we were the only musicians.
Did the Right Whale song.
Yeah.
I did the Right Whale song with Molly providing wonderful voice harmonies in the
It was
chorus.
really fun.
It was great.
And the Right Whale song is going to be on our next album, and it sounds so good. It sounds so good. I can't wait for
And
you all
the
to hear it.
response of the audience was very supportive.
Yeah,
I
they
think
really
this-
liked it. Some people were singing along, so that's always a good
Wow,
sign.
that's great.
That was a
yeah.
really good one. Then we have a picture here.
And then I read a poem too.
Yes, that's right. Here's where we were just a couple of days ago. Was it yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days
2
ago.
days ago. Yeah.
This is in Plymouth. If you all know, if you look down, down, down in that lovely portico there, you'll see the actual Plymouth Rock in there.
Plymouth Rock.
Plymouth Rock. And it's right, you see that harbor in the background there? It's just such a lovely waterfront drive to just drive along there, and it was so sweet.
Have any of you ever been there, please comment.
Well, we know one person who's been there,
Yeah.
and that's our friend Hollis. Shout out to Hollis. Hey! We were
Yay,
so glad we
Hollis.
got to get together with Hollis and
Oh, it's a wonderful
see him for
man.
lunch. He treated us, such a sweetie, and we had such a lovely time.
And
Then we
talked
walked
music.
around. Of course we talked music, that's right, big time. And we walked around I'll tell you what we were there for, but we walked around and saw these wonderful things they have all over the
Sculpture.
city. And this one is kind of like made of some tiles, some mosaic tiles, a beautiful pattern. And they have these sea lions all over the place, but they're all decorated differently, painted and whatever. And here's one right down there
With
by the
Plymouth
waterfront.
Harbor right in the background.
Yeah, right there. And it's just a lovely touch of the arts everywhere you walk around. And this was just, as we were leaving, just a beautiful, beautiful sunrise. We stayed the night in Marshfield and ended up having a beautiful, super fun experience with our Airbnb host. So a shout out to Rita. Thank you, Rita, for a super fun time.
That photograph of the water was looking out towards Cape Cod Bay, which is whale country this time of year. Whales all over the place.
Yeah, we heard reports about them being really close to the shore, not too far from where we were. So
we love Cape Cod Bay.
Yeah, it was good. So you were going to say something about a couple of days ago.
Well, I was going to talk about that.
song.
I think was so
That,
cool.
yeah.
Well, we're going to do a song now. It was so the wailing.
Waylon Jennings.
Wailing Jennies. Thank
Now,
you.
not wailing like whales, but wailing like
For those
singing
of
their
you who
hearts
were into
out.
cowboy music and years ago, Wailing Jennings and his music is celebrated to this day. He's long gone, but he was a wonderful fellow, and he was a friend of Johnny Cash and John Prine and all, and Chris Christopherson, and anyhow,
And
but
spelled differently.
25 years ago, these three lovely ladies came up with a group name
The
called
Waylon Jennings.
Jennies.
So sweet.
Slightly
Just
different.
three females, none of whom are
And
really
they play
called Jenny.
wonderful. It edges towards contemporary country music, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Folk-
it's
folk
really
music,
folkish. It's
yeah.
principally folk.
Yeah.
And their harmonies were unbelievable.
Tight.
It was
so
like
tight.
Molly country, you know. Molly was in her element, just listening to them doing harmonies with the accordion. I mean, you all know, listening to her, how good she is with harmony. And anybody who follows
love
her on
harmony.
Martha's Vineyard knows that she nails it every time.
Wow.
And what she does beyond what she and I do, she's awesome as doing harmony and singing.
harmony.
And when she performed this afternoon, you know, she harmonized with her own voice. It was so cool.
I used my looping machine. It was
She
really
used her
fun.
looping machine, and she created Molly Choral Group, a Molly Choral Group. And
It was
she
the Waylon Mollies.
the Wailing Mollies, and she sang with herself, and it was filled the whole room. I mean, this was a barn. It filled the whole barn. The acoustics are great.
They
in
were
there.
great.
So when you say barn, oh my God, the acoustics are terrible. The acoustics were terrific.
Big open space.
And so when Molly does harmony with herself, it's like like an ice cream sundae with cherries and syrup and everything loaded up to the point where it almost falls over. That's how good a harmony singer she is.
Well, thank you. That's very sweet.
Which gave us this
It's super
reason to
fun.
do this one, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And we did a piece of this song.
We did a piece of this one too. That's right. And y'all probably know this one too. Home Again.
And this is on our last.
This is on the next CD.
Is it on
This
our
is
new
on
one?
this. Yeah.
I thought it was on our old one. But anyhow, yeah. it's
Yeah.
So good.
We've had it around a while, but we never have had a recording out before, so it's
Anyhow.
exciting.
It's Molly's harmonies are awesome.
Oh, this is a fiddle one. I got to get a fiddle.
Oh yeah. And,
Yay!
And the three ladies with the fiddle music was terrific.
We got some fun comments here. We got Hollis says, "Welcome to Mollywood."
Mollywood. Molly is an institution into herself. I'm in awe of her, and I'm also in awe of the audience that loves her.
Well, the audience loved
Molly.
our story too, because I had a story before I got to us, but the real lovely part of it was the part about us too. And it was really sweet. And
Yes.
people came up to me afterwards and was like, I wish you'd warned me I needed Kleenex. Because they were teary-eyed
She
in a
piled
good way.
it up high
In a good way.
in a wonderful way.
So sweet.
Anyhow, to all of you folks out there who support and follow Molly and certainly me, thank you.
All right, here we go.
All right,
I
let
got
me do it
seasick.
again.
On the catboat, traveling light. Oh, here we go. Wind by day and stars at night. On deck below, I hold you tight. Here I'm home again. Here's where you can sing along. Here I'm home. Here I'm home again. And then we do it again. Here I'm home again. On land it's busy holiday. Oh, with work, and then there's time to play. Fiddling, singing, that's the way to feel I'm home again.
You're lovely.
Aww. So sweet. Here I'm home again. Here I'm home again. Memories catch me unaware. Oh, the times were rich when you were there. Oh, love and laughter everywhere. Pastimes bring me home again. Here's the chorus again. Oh, pastimes, pastimes bring me home again. Here I'm home. Here I'm home again.
Instrumental?
Oh yeah, we should do it instrument. Oh, take me where the wind may get to do besides playing the fiddle correctly in that song on the recording, is that, and I'm sorry if I was covering up chords for you, but is that we get to add more layers. So we've got like some bass from Jimmy Parr doing some bass going along
you're talking
there.
about, yeah, the
In the
CD.
recordings,
When
in
you
the
get the
CD.
CD, when you get the CD, and you will get the CD, you're going to be amazed at what
There's
magic was
extra
done.
layers of harmonies and different things that we can do with the magic of being in a studio as opposed
With
to
an
just
enormously
sitting here live.
talented producer,
Yes.
recording engineer. He's
Yep.
just terrific.
And we had Brian Weiland playing on some of our songs. So I can't wait for you to hear just the fullness of the possibilities that we explored.
Molly's already finished the graphic. We know what the
Yeah.
thing is going to look like, but we're now finalizing the
Yeah.
master.
The master sound. And it's an interesting process because you can listen in the studio and say, yeah, that's absolutely perfect. And then you take it onto a different device, like in your car or your little Bluetooth speaker or your own CD player at home or whatever the thing is. Every one sounds different. Your iPhone, your iPad. So to try to say, okay, can we mix the one that sounds good here and the one that sounds good there so that it all is going to sound, it's super, super hard. And Jimmy is the most patient and wonderful guy, so he bears with us doing this process, and because he knows it's really hard. So we're at that stage where we're hoping that maybe tomorrow night it's reached, the end is reached. So that's what we're hoping. So we can't wait to share it with you, and because then it's off to the manufacturers, and then it's happening. So it's very fun. We got another spring song coming here, don't we?
This
very
next one
salty.
is gonna.
This is
always
salty
goes well
one.
with daffodils.
That's right. Oh, this is so fun. Hollis says, please tell everybody about your hot pot experiment Friday. Oh yes, this was a good one because we were having a wonderful lunch at this fabulous downtown place in Plymouth that was a hot pot place. And if you've never had a hot pot before, it's basically kind of like
The second word, two words, hot and then pot.
Yeah.
And it's not words that you normally associate with each other, but it is an amazing, wonderful, wonderful meal.
So they bring to your table a table that has like hot burners on it, and they bring you pots of a hot broth of some kind. And then they bring you the ingredients that you want to put into the broth to cook. And they'll tell you like, oh, well, cook the noodles first, and this is how long you should do it, or then you put this in, and then you put that in. And Hollis was telling us all about how to do it because we were like, we didn't know. We were inexperienced hot potters, and very glad to have his guidance. And it was delicious. It was so good. So, yay.
It's a wonderful Oriental way of consuming a soup. You actually assemble it while you're watching the water boil. You add the different ingredients into a pot that's right in front of you. And
that's right. And it was
really
cool.
good.
It was really fun.
And I think a quarter of the world eats in this manner. I mean, it's like all throughout Asia, throughout Southeast Asia, all the way up to North Korea, Korea. Yeah. It's a wonderful way of cooking a meal.
Yeah,
Cook
so
it right
once you get your stuff in your pot is seeming like it's good, then you take these like little mini ladles and strainers and stuff and put your things in your bowls, and it's so good. It's so good.
And
so
speaking of wonderful Oriental foods and whatever, how about squid?
How about squid? Is that a lead into a song? I think so.
This is an endangered species. This is a rubber squid. You can't find them anywhere.
Yeah, they're all plastic.
They're
now.
endangered. They're all plastic or whatever. But this is an authentic, real rubber squid that I've had throughout my career as a folk singer, singing the squid jigging song. And squid is a big deal in New England. It's squid up and down the coast, mostly in New England, around springtime, because the squid come in to have babies in Nantucket Sound. They come to create more squid. They spend all winter in the open ocean having a good time doing what they do, but they come into Nantucket Sound to spawn, to have babies. And of course, it's a great time for the fishermen to go out and hammer them. But the story about squid is a worldwide thing, and squid jigging is an amazing story.
Tell us about squid jigging. You don't have that little thing
I
here.
couldn't find my squid jig. But the idea is a squid, they go swimming along and they're looking for things to eat. And they're attracted to things that are shiny and white. You drop a jig in, you don't even have to have it baited. You drop it into the water at night and when shine a light on it, and they'll come up and they'll wrap themselves around it, and you pull it out and you've got a squid. And it's a great way to catch squid. It's a great way to go fishing, just for the art of learning it, fishing. And of course at dinner hour the next day, you got squid you can do all kinds of wonderful things with. And in New England, no one ever wrote a song about squid jigging. So you have to go all the way up to Newfoundland.
And just to say, we got Brad in the house with us, and we got Joanne in the house with us. We've had some people joining us.
Oh,
so
we want to say something for Joanne too, right?
That's right.
It's on here about... Oh, no, we're going to do that when we do the herring song. All right.
Okay. Here we go.
And it's fun. And this song reflects it. Oh, this is the place where the fishermen gather with their oilskins and boats, hay bands battened down, with all kinds of figures and squid lines and jiggers. They congregate here on the squid jigging ground. Some are working their jiggers while others are yearning. There's some standing up, but they're more lying down. When all kinds of fun jokes and tricks are begun, as we wait for the squid on the squid jigging ground. God bless me a southwester, there's old Skipper Chafee. He's the best man of squid jigging, here I'll be bound. 10-ho, what's the row? Why, he's catching one now! The very first squid on the squid jigging ground. All hands are excited, it's a wonderful bustle. It's amazing to me that no one is drowned. What a wonderful bustle, a bustle of confusion. We're all catching squid on the squid jigging ground. Says Bobby, the squid are on top of the water. I just hooked me jigger about 1 fathom down. When a squid in his boat squirts him right down the throat. Woo! And he's swearing like mad on the squid jigging ground. And there's poor Uncle Jacob, his face is all covered with the squid juice flying up and around.
Oh boy.
One poor little by-God got him right in the eye. And they don't give a darn on the squid jigging ground. So if ever you're inclined to go out squid jigging, just leave your white shirt and your collars in town. And if you have a weak stomach, and are bound to get seasick. You better steer clear of the squid jigging around.
Yeah. That was great.
And we know whales love squid too.
That's right.
In
They
fact,
sure do.
all the fish of the ocean love squid.
And they also love this next fish that we're going to sing about too.
That's right.
It's another spring song, and the fish are on the move.
And we ought to make a toast to our followers and friends. We got the ginger beer out. To all of you who put up with our being away for 2 weeks and not doing a show, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your continued support. It's great to have you here tonight.
Oh, we got to say something to Joanne here, because she says she's not too familiar with great recipes for squid, but she's going to take our word for it and keep an open mind. Here's the thing. Mark has a great recipe he just made up this winter. We've been getting some shipments of fish from his son Alan, who has the company Real Good Fish, and we get in these packets. Sometimes you don't know what you're going to get, but we've been getting squid as one of the packets and monkfish. And it turns out monkfish is a really good chowder fish, and squid, tell them what you do with the squid.
The squid is a wonderful. One of the challenges of living where we are, we don't have a fish house that we can go to, so we have a challenge to get fish stock. When you're making chowder, you're making any kind of chowder, it's great to have stock. And sometimes, you know, as a way to get around it, I'll use chicken broth. And you want the seafood, the fish, the lobster, whatever you're throwing in, to have something else to help it build that flavor that goes into chowders and soups and whatever. So what I do is I take squid and I separate that column, you know, the column of the squid, you know what we're talking about.
The long
From
part.
the tentacles. Yeah. And I put all the tentacles in a Ninja blender. And this is before I even cook anything. And I just chop them all up and make them into a...
It's like a frothy smoothie almost that we don't drink it. But
and that becomes the stock for the chowder.
Yeah.
And those the little column pieces, we chop them up into little pieces.
And then those little
We'd
pieces
love to
go
have you
in
all
the
over for
chowder.
dinner sometime. We could share it with you. But
So maybe you want to try that.
so the thought is that let's try to come up with a really great meal. And it's astounding how wonderful this chowder is.
It really is good. It's
I mean,
really
she's
flavorful.
She's nuts about it.
Yeah, it's really good. I know. Yeah, I can't wait to have some more.
So before I do the next song, which is the herring song, it's a story about another spring song about the return of a fish that comes every spring, that comes from the ocean and goes up the rivers and streams to a spawning place, and then it has its eggs and then goes back to the ocean. Well, salmon do that, of course. You know that story. And salmon were once here on the East Coast, but they're very scarce on the East Coast. But they're, I would say, prolific. They're available. They're a commercial fishery on the West Coast. And on both coasts, East Coast and West Coast, there's been a major drive by our Native Americans, certainly, but certainly by some really smart people who know that we have to clear away these dams and clear away obstructions that prevent these fish from going upstream to spawn.
Because if we don't have any little fish, there's nothing for the big fish to eat.
And these are hard times in the world of the environment. So maybe 100 years ago the dams were okay, but removing habitat for this fish, whether it's salmon or herring, is bad. It's a bad deal. And I would say Penobscot tribe in Maine has done a great deal to open up, to try and recover some of these habitat for not just the herring, but hopefully salmon as well. Because Atlantic salmon were once prolific.
So let's hope they come back too.
And it'll be a while before we get that far. But the good news is that at least we're pointed in the right direction. If we're not going fast enough, at least we're pointed in the right direction. And just this past week, we saw a news story.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What did I
Oh, yeah.
wrote it
You
in
wrote
here.
it down here about what it was.
What's the name of the river?
Klamath?
In Oregon.
Klamath, Klamath.
Klamath River in Oregon, which also, I guess, goes into California well. They cleared a dam, took it away. And this is the first spring, that salmon are arriving and heading upstream.
Like in 100 years or something, right?
Yeah, in over a century.
Yeah.
That's huge news.
That's
It's
huge.
so exciting. And it's partly driven by our Native American enthusiasts.
Yeah.
And
That's their food supply.
we've got to do that. That's the future of fish. It's the future of our environment, is to take care of the creatures. And I know you know that because you're following us,
That's
but
right.
I just want you to know that we want to draw some attention to that.
So let's sing your song because it's awesome. It's the best
How
way
we
to
doing
do
on
it.
time?
I think we better get going.
This is the last song we're doing.
Yeah, before we say our thank yous. Yeah, perfect.
Never was a spring when the herring didn't come.
Oh, I gotta put some fiddle in here.
Never a night when the fish didn't run. Never a thought we'd ever get this way, that they'd be so scarce in this modern day. A humpback whale breaches from a deep dive. A bald eagle flies so way up high. Shiny silver scales and that old fish weir. You gotta love it, boys. The fish are here. These seaside fish were our darlings. We haul them in the morning for the sun. Fast cold water and our hearts were warm. Fish scales they made Priscilla pearls.
Oh, let's talk to those folks.
Wampanoag, Penobscot,
Every coastal tribe.
winters were cold, it was hard to survive. Hope of spring came with this fishing sea. They came reeling, swimming up the stream.
Scarce they
Fish
aren't around much anymore. They are so depleted, they're gone from our shore. Don't tell our forefathers we've emptied the banks
We squandered them.
and have agreed to thank. These seaside fish were our darlings. We'd haul them in the morning for the sun. Fast cold water and our hearts were warm. Fish scales they made Priscilla pearls.
When the shad bush blossoms and the snow melts, ponds open up and the creeks let out. Wherever a trickle of fresh water meets the sea, there's a herring waiting to come upstream. water, and our hearts were warm. The ladies, they love Priscilla Pearl. The ladies, they love Priscilla Pearl.
Yay.
Yay,
Such a
oh.
beautiful song. So beautiful.
There's more to tell about herring, more to tell about salmon. But we on this show, we just want to touch base with it, help you think about it.
That's right. That's right.
And the music can tell a story.
Well, we got our thanks we got to make to several people. You might have heard us do our thank yous before, but we don't ever want to leave anybody out. So we thank our wonderful audience first. Yay! We thank you.
Yay.
Thanks for being here with us. It's so fun to see all you piping in with some fun comments and stuff.
Please, no, we appreciate this. This is so
And
good.
Carol did remind everybody, go to the Martha's Vineyard Museum and see those Priscilla pearls. They have them, the ones made up from the herring scales, right? So
Yeah.
that is a really cool thing to go see them.
Priscilla pearls are mentioned
right.
in every chorus in
That's
this
right.
song because they were once very important.
Mm-hmm. A byproduct
And now they're
of
more
catching
important
the herring. Yeah,
because
right.
they don't make them anymore.
Yeah, they're too rare.
So what happened was we overfished the herring, and then we also took away their habitat. So we're now, for the last 20 years, under a moratorium of no harvesting of herring.
Mm-hmm.
Maine just opened up the commercial fishing of herring because they felt that it is sustainable. But we're still struggling.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's going to get better. We're going to win. We're going to take care of these fish. And we're going to take care of them enough so that we can harvest them locally and not in a huge, harmful way.
All right, back to our thank yous because we don't want to run out of time here. We got to thank Brad, of course. Brad, our wonder guy he can do editing from any distance, any place he is. He's in Utah right now, but he's cranking out our shows and getting them to MVTV and CCM in Salem, Oregon. It's amazing. He's a wizard, and we're thankful for Brad.
He's a wizard because he does all of this digital this and digital that from his RV
camper. It's so fun.
Vehicle.
It's awesome.
Awesome.
It's terrific. So thank you to Brad. Thank you to everybody. Thank you for having our show. Anybody who watches it or listens to it on a podcast or any of those TV shows that we mentioned, or also looking us up on Amazon or Google, Spotify, Apple, all those places. You can find our music, and mollymark.com. You can always go there, and pretty soon we're going to have the new album there to order. So
we want to work on a newsletter. We just got a whole bunch of people sign up for our newsletter.
Yeah, so
if you want to sign up for our newsletter, please go to the mollyandmark.com.
Yeah, we'd love to have you aboard.
We'd love to have you aboard.
That's right.
And no kidding. I mean, we're having a good time.
Right. We're having a good
Let's
time.
have a good time together. Let's share the love.
All right, is it time for that last song? Oh boy, here we go. Oh, we hate when this time comes. We have to say goodbye. We love you all, and we wish you a wonderful week. And wherever you're going, we hope you're rolling home too.
And for those people who are guitar followers, we just dropped the E down to a D, so it's a drop D tuning.
Yeah, so you can play along.
Call all hands, demand the capstan, see the cable running clear, heave away, and with a real voice, for the women, we do steer. Spanish maidens. It is time
to bid adieu. Adieu. Happy times we've spent together. Happy times we've spent with you. Rolling home. Rolling home. Rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to dear New England. Rolling home, dear God to thee. Oh, let's look over there.
round Cape Horn.
Round Cape Horn.
One frosty morning,
Frosty
and the sails were full of snow. Tighten those sheets and pull in those halyards. Let her off and let her go.
Rolling home. Hello again.
Rolling home, rolling home across the sea.
Rolling home to dear New England. Rolling home, dear God to thee.
One more verse.
Look over there.
Many thousand
Many thousand miles behind us. Many thousand miles to go. The ocean lifts her waves to bring us to that well remembered shore. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Where are we going? Rolling home to
Martha's Vineyard.
Vineyard. Rolling home,
Dear God to thee. Thank you, everyone.
Yay. Thank you.
What fun.
You're all wonderful, and we're so glad you joined us. We'll see you next time. Take care. All right, hold on. Let me get over here. Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.